Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Mosballin. Happy New Year. It's 2024 and I'm here to tell you, get your money up. I'm gonna teach y'all how to do that. Yes, it looks like I only have 100k. Why are you listening to Mosballin? This dude is not balling at all. But look at it, we're one card away from 1,000 cards, the collector level. We got Kobe yesterday. I had 0 MT at the time after I got him, right? No money spent. Kobe, Bean, Brian, blah 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 blah. No glitch, no none of that. And I'm gonna show you guys the best modes, the best things you should do to make MT. I'll go through every single game mode. First off though, definitely make sure you do your exhibitions. This is such an easy way every day to make like maybe possibly like 5k, depends what you get, but you're guaranteed money, bro. Look at this, straight up cash, money, records. They're easy, very easy to do. You never know, you might get a prize bowl, something like that. They're all very simple. Now we're gonna go through every single mode. That's what I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna show you guys how much MT you make per mode, what is best. I'm gonna break it down the best way possible. Now originally I was playing every mode for an hour to try to figure out exactly how much I make per hour in every mode to see what's best. But then I realized that like obviously the RNG prizes that you get at the end is all different for everyone. So I thought, why not show you guys the best way to make MT in every mode. So this is the breakdown of Triple Threat Offline. Look at the difficulty multiplier. As you go up, the multiplier goes up a little bit. This is one of the higher multipliers, which is nothing. You get a 0.95. The main thing you need to notice is the 3-point percentage one. So that one is on a minimum of 5 shots in triple threat, right? So you must try your best to get off at least 5 threes in a game. In my opinion, whether you're good at shooting them or not, try to get them off to get the extra boost. Your field goal percentage also gets you a boost. Obviously there's no free throw. Score differential doesn't work in Triple Threat Offline because as you see, this was the score at the end of the game. We won by 13. We shot 6 of 7 from the 3-point line. I was very efficient, and yet that's the only amount of points I got. So Triple Threat Offline at the end of the day isn't great when it comes to MT building. You're not gonna make a lot from the game played, but the door game is pretty dope. It's fire. You might have a chance like at the end of the game to get like 750 MT, 1,000. So all that stuff adds up. And honestly, the best thing about this mode is it's really fast. You could get a game done within 3 to 5 minutes or so. Now I do plan to show you guys how to increase this, but let's go through every mode, basically just a little box score type beat. Now this one is not the craziest game. I've had better games and I decided to play a more mediocre game because like just to show you guys. But I made 1,200 in clutch time offline. Main thing again, the 3-pointers, minimum percentage is 5. Now you only need 4 free throws, but if you went to go take 4 free throws, honestly it would kind of slow down your game. I'm sure you'll get some if games are close and stuff like that, but it's not worth it for that little extra MT. I think you would waste more time. Like if you're just better off just getting the games done and figure it all out later. You see, my defense is the main thing that gets me MT in modes like this. My field goal percentage is pretty solid as well. And as you guys can see, I made some money from score differential as well. Things that help me get points for defense. You can see we got some steals, defensive rebounds. Getting a stop is good enough. As long as you get the rebound after, you're not letting them score, letting them shoot low field goal percentage, all that adds to your defense. You can see my 3-point percentage wasn't the greatest, could have hit more, but I made sure I get my shots up, helps me out, and my field goal percentage overall was not bad. Now for this season, they both had this door thing, which was amazing. It was incredible. It was a way to make extra MT in both those modes. Definitely added up, but that changes season to season. So next season that might not be the best thing. So we'll talk about domination real quick because this actually is the best mode if you're talking about per minute making MT, and it is all-time domination. And that's because of the extra bonuses. You're guaranteed 4,250 MT, plus you're making 4,000 per game anyway because there's a cap. There's a lot of modes with caps. We'll talk about those in a second. So every game of all-time dom, you make 8,250 MT. Do the math, it's a lot. It adds up really quickly. This is a domination that I definitely recommend. Regular dom is not the worst. You make 5,000 per game. 5,000 per game is pretty good too, but it's not the greatest thing in the world. There's other games I think that are better. And then the new 25th anniversary will make you 5,500 per game, all right? Or roughly around there. There's extra little bonuses per division, but that's just a rough estimate. Now let's move on over to online. We'll start off with triple threat once again. You guys can see my defense carries always, and the main thing is the minimum shot. So on the 3-point percentage, just getting off 5 shots, whether you only go 1 for 5 is perfectly fine. Don't force up shots if you're gonna miss them, but definitely try your best to get that so you get that extra boost. Like 206 MT plus the multiplier is actually positive this time, so that's extra bonus cash just for getting up more shots. They have a score differential in this, no opponent strength boost, so no matter who you play, you just winning is based off how much you win by, your defense, and try to do all the little things like just getting an extra assist. That adds up. Now here we are in a clutch online game. We kind of went a little bit too off in this game. As you can see, we shot really well. Our defense was on point. We basically locked this man's up. Winning by 19 shows you I should be getting a lot of defensive points for sure, and that's literally what ended up happening. Almost 500 MT just straight up defense. Score differential didn't get us too much. It's not crazy at the end of the day, but a good percentage from the 3-point line. All that stuff added up, and this is how much I got on clutch online just for me realizing little things. Like before, when I did not realize that I had to shoot 5 threes, keeping up my percentages, trying to get extra rebounds, assists, I was making way less MT at the end of games. Now look at this box score right here, and guess what mode this is and what happened and all that. But straight up, you can see score differential 0, 3-point percentage 0, free throw 0, everything 0. Solid difficulty multiplier. That's why the defense crazy, the field goal percentage crazy. We made so much MT, and I literally lost this game. Straight up lost, did not win this, and it was in salary cap. Yes, salary cap. Now why didn't I get a 3-point percentage? Because 5v5 modes that are full court and all that, not clutch online, you actually have to shoot 10 threes. So I'm not a forcer, but like in general, I only got 8 shots off this time, so I didn't get the 10. I didn't get the extra MT. I could have got more MT for losing the game, which is wild. Our defense was still solid enough to get us that many points, even though it wasn't that good. He shot really well, but like I got 3 steals, a block, 7 defensive rebounds. Like all that stuff will add up even if you're losing. And this is why I think salary cap is the best mode in the game. This is how much it caps at. It does end up capping. It doesn't go higher than 4,250. But if I'm shooting well at the 3-point line after I take my 10 shots, look at this, we got over 1,000. So even on that loss, like I said, I could have made 4K. I really think salary cap is great because of how fast the game goes, because it's 6 minutes the first half, right? And then the second half is as fast as you can score 24 points basically. Unless you were losing, then you got to score a little bit more. But the whole game will take around roughly like 12 to 15 minutes, which is way shorter than domination. You'll get 2 salary cap games done within a dom game. It's way faster than unlimited, plus way less sweaty. So I really genuinely believe, I'm saying it right now, salary cap is the best mode when it comes to MT, without a doubt. Now that brings us to the last mode we kind of didn't cover, which is unlimited. Unlimited caps off at 5,000. So if you're getting your shots off, you're doing the defense, you're doing all that stuff, you make 5,000 per unlimited game. Now obviously this is not counting anything else you get for like prizes like spins, the votes, all that stuff. But overall, me playing this game for 3 seasons, making millions on millions of MT, I can roughly easily say I think salary cap is the best per minute. I don't think anything correlates well just like that. I think that's the best mode, no doubt about it, per time and all that. And we just got Bradley, Bill, 1,000 cards collected, some expensive, some not so much. I think all-time dom is incredible. 8,000 plus for an offline mode is great. I think that's amazing. I think that works out really well. So if you can beat all-time dom, it's worth it. These you're not making as much, so like you don't have to rush through these, you don't have to do them, but it's good MT for offline without a doubt. I genuinely really love like some of these though, like triple threat online. I think you make good MT in the long run, right? It's not always like the wheel spins, you're not gonna make a lot of MT. The ball drops here is not a lot of MT. You kind of have to look at the big picture and stuff, and that's why salary cap is dope. There's like big MT awards as well. I never make it all the way to 20,000, but I should start doing that, making 4,000 plus per game, 4,250 plus whatever at the end of it. It actually does add up really well, and I like this mode because it like the salaries, like it's very I want to say dumbed down in a sense, where it's like not too overpowered. We have to remake our team. Our salaries went over. This was the team I was rocking yesterday. Definitely was a fun team. So now if I was gonna sit here and rank these best modes to play, I think salary cap is number 1, no question in my heart. Number 2, with the way the board or the games work, I should say, the door game, I think triple threat offline or clutch offline, both are solid. I would probably go triple threat offline because you can win 2 games in the time you win 1 clutch offline, so you have more chances at the door prize. That will add up quickly. Make sure you're doing your little exhibitions here and there. If you don't mind unlimited in the long run has a lot of MT, not just because of like the MT you make like here, but these cards are sellable. So you get an amethyst sellable player there. You do get a box of super packs. You could get lucky, also sellable. And then like the anniversary option pack, this is like 70k waiting for you right here. It's just a very boring, tired, it's not even boring, it's actually like you gotta sit up. It's very annoying, one of those terrible game modes without a doubt. I would never recommend it. Co-op has cool awards and stuff on the way up, but definitely would want to play it with teams. You don't make a lot during the games, but 10,000 every 10 wins is there waiting for you. Not one I would fully recommend. I think triple threat online's got great potential as well. It really just comes down to like what you're capable of winning more. And then the main thing in my opinion is keeping track of this stuff, man. Just knowing what you're getting for, like making sure you get those 5 minimum shots. The free throw 4 minimum is not bad too. Like you could easily do that. It's just not for me personally. It's just if I'm playing an hour, I think me getting 4 free throws per game will be like me playing an extra game at the end of it. So I'd rather play that extra game personally. You need to shoot 10 in big games like salary cap and unlimited, and literally just me doing that sometimes like kind of helps us like make that extra MT. It could be a big difference. Look at this, I made 1,000 just off that alone. And you notice it in a game like this where I lost, I only got 8 threes off, yet I almost made the maximum MT. If I would have got 2 more shots off, that would have like jumped up and I could have made the max even on a loss. So just make sure, don't force, I never say force, but make sure you're trying your best. You're never getting 10 free throws. It's gonna be really extremely hard. There are a lot of unlimited games where I literally stop short, like where I'm at 9, I don't get the 10 threes. As you can see here, I didn't get the threes, I didn't get the free throws, but my defense carried 5 steals, 6 blocks, 17 rebounds. So I'm capitalizing. I'm still getting my 5,000 max in a game like this, no doubt about it, just because of the defensive stuff alone without those extra boosts. Plus I'm shooting 71% from the field, so that's definitely gonna boost us up anyway. But it's like the little things like that that add up. This video was mainly to show you guys the modes, talk about which mode is best. I hope this was kind of helpful. I hope it helps you guys out. Another thing is just not like keeping cards in your collection for too long that got value. If you have a card that sells for something, like for example D-Rob goes for this much, if I stopped using him, it's better off I get the 70k now if I'm not gonna need him in the long run, because his price slowly drops, and I don't want to hold on to things like that. If you guys are wondering how I got Kobe without locking in that set, it's because I actually pulled Penny Hardaway, which I obviously got lucky on. I spend all my money on packs because I'm an idiot. I don't spend real money though, because I am no money spent, and I just know what game modes to play, little things like that. And I don't hold on to cards that have value. Any card that has value I get rid of. I never hold on to those cards. And a really good way to know which cards you have that are sellable is going into your exchange, going into the gold, clicking on here. It'll show you every player you have that can be sold without a question, and I have a good amount that can still be sold. None of them really have enough value for me to sell them. But with all that said, I hope this video could help you guys. Let me know your New Year's resolutions. I have one when it comes to 2K, and that's to stop opening packs. So let's see how far I can go. Let's see if I can make that happen. I'm gonna try my best. If anyone ever asks you how to make more MT, what's the best modes, definitely share this video with them. I will see you guys later. It's been your boy Mos. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I'll make sure to comment and answer you guys. And with all that said, have a great, blessed new year.